my name is Esther Rosales, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. And today we're going to work on tips on how to lovingly and harmoniously survive this pandemic with your family. I know a lot of you may be having a difficult time with being sheltered at home with your kids, your husband, your wife, and whoever is in your home. So the first thing is to be able to allow each other space, and creating a schedule is going to be really important. And it's important to not wake up at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning like we're used to, because we still have the whole day to embark and fill with activities. Allow yourself some time to sleep in and have a schedule for the whole family, one that you can create as a family, and then create individual ones for the kids who are being homeschooled, for the smaller ones who don't need to be homeschooled but still need some attention, and then for you and your partner or yourself if you're a single parent as well. So what does that look like? That looks like scheduling meals. You need a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. That's very important because you want to keep your body in a rhythm, and you want to keep some stability with your family and be able to bond with them. And getting together and cooking these meals together is also going to be something that'll lovingly and harmoniously help you get through this time. So again, it's setting your schedule. What time do we want to wake up as a unit? And what's the first thing that we want to do? Right now, we've been having some beautiful days, so I definitely encourage getting out there and going for a walk. You can set your timer to 15 minutes and walk out until the 15-minute timer rings, and then walk back. And you'll notice that although you're walking 15 minutes out one way and 15 the other, you'll embark a lot more blocks as you continue to do this. Another thing that you can do is once you get home, you can wash up and start cooking breakfast together. Pancakes, eggs, whatever it is, but do it as a family. Give every member a task. If you're a single parent, you can delegate some of the activities to your children, setting up the table, washing the dishes afterwards, helping you with the batter, whatever your breakfast is going to be. Then allow some time to sit down and do some of the schoolwork. Set the children up with their laptops that the school has provided for them. Reach out to their teachers. The teachers are more than willing and open right now to communicate with the parents and to give them suggestions on how to keep the kids active. Connecting them with Zoom with their friends is also really important, and it'll help bring back some of that normality that they're used to. And then after you've set, I wouldn't recommend more than an hour and a half or two at a time. Stop, take a break, go outside if you have access to a front yard or a backyard. Give everybody some space, and also identify books that everybody can read at their own given time. And you can sit down and read outside, go to different rooms. You definitely want to limit the screen time. So you've started your first part of the day. You have your breakfast, your walk, and your first block of academic time. And in the academic time, you can be doing some of your work as well. Then you take time to do lunch. You make it a fun, creative lunch. I know that the schools are providing snacks and meals. Take advantage of it, even if it's just for the purpose of allowing the kids to have someone to connect with, to smile at behind their mask, and just to interact and, again, keep that sense of normality back with them. You also want to plan your meals ahead of time. Ask your kids what they want to eat. Take time to include them in the prepping of the meals and what the menus are going to look like for the week. It's really important for them to feel like they have a voice in this, and this isn't just something that they have to do. And so you have your lunch, you have your breakfast, your outing, your school, you're having your lunch. Maybe take a nap. Allow the kids 30 to 45 minutes of watching some sort of television or playing on video games. But again, it's very important to set a schedule. Just as if you were in the office, set a schedule and really create those blocks for the kids to enjoy this time off. So this is no school time, this is just for them. After you've done that, arrange for more time to sit down again with their Google Chromes and doing their Google Classrooms work that the school has provided for them, and structure that activity again. Are they doing math? Are they doing science? And really, build a regimen for them. So after you've done that, you can move forward to an afternoon activity, and that could look like going out for another walk, playing outside. If you have access to balls, football, basketball, handball, whatever you can to get these kids moving along. And so you do your afternoon walk, you come back, have everybody wash up, maybe another 10-15 minute power nap, a book reading. Try to limit the time that they're in front of a screen. then you can cook dinner together. You sit down and you delegate what everyone is going to do and get everybody involved. While some of you are cooking, some of the other members in the family could be doing some house chores, picking up, doing some laundry, sweeping, whatever it is. There's an abundance of stuff that we can do around the house. And once you have dinner, then again, you have more downtime. I've always encouraged everyone to go out for another walk. And you can do it as a family, or you can start doing it where one parent takes them out during the morning walk and then another parent takes them out during the evening walk. That way, whatever parent gets to stay at home gets some time to themselves. And you switch it around in the evening so that the parent who was out now gets to stay home and the other parent takes the kids out. And again, this just allows for everybody to have some space from each other, and it'll limit the opportunities for getting on each other's nerves, which will tend to happen when everybody's home. And now I believe we're running into about a month and a half for most people being home, and this is going to be really important for them. Another important thing to do is to get out of our pajamas. Have everybody get dressed. So when you shower, you wear an outfit like you wear to school. Obviously, if the kids were wearing uniforms, allow them to wear shorts, jeans, t-shirts, whatever will get them out of those pajamas. Because how we look on the outside a lot of times impacts how we feel on the inside. So if we've showered, we've done our hair, we've added some mascara, something to make us feel good will take us through the day. Allow your kids this opportunity to get out of their pajamas into something that they would be wearing if they went to school. It just helps change the whole mindset. So for this first video, I really want to encourage you all to build a schedule. It's very important, including bedtime. I know that a lot of parents, it's easier to say, well, oh, they're not going to school tomorrow, they can stay up late. But remember, this is affecting their regimen of waking up in the morning and getting their work done and being positive and having energy. And if these kids are staying up really late watching television or playing video games, they're going to be a lot more lethargic when they wake up the next morning, and they can be moody and grumpy and just not willing to engage in the activities that you have set for them. So definitely take that time to create the schedule, and I encourage you to include the children in that schedule. How much time do they think it's okay to watch television and play video games? What books do they want? What puzzles are they going to work on? One of the fun things that we've done is Jenga. We added questions onto each block. And so as you're playing Jenga, you're also answering these questions, and you're getting to know your children better, and they're getting to know each other better, and just exchanging fun stories amongst each other. So creating a schedule for you, the work schedule, for them, their academic schedule, and then your social schedule. The weekends can be structured a little bit more lenient, but I also strongly encourage you all to have a schedule for the weekend as well, because the days could get very long and nerves can run pretty tight, and it's harder to keep that harmony and that love when, again, we're limited on the amount of spaces and locations we can have access to. So creating a schedule, creating a to-do list. And in this to-do list, the task is not to get everything done at once. Get one thing on that to-do list done a day as it relates to the chores inside of the house. And that will give you more time to be involved with the kids and really engage with all the activities that they have going on. I hope that this has been helpful for all of you. If you have any questions, feel free to email or comment on the bottom, and hopefully we'll be seeing you soon. Thank you.